folks, World Cup 2014 is finished, and it's about time for us to choose the best players in each position of the World Cup. Of course, we have a different criteria than the one that FIFA does, different criteria than most of the members of the media do when they choose the best players. We're not going to tell the story just by the last chapter, but by the semi-final and final, but we include the whole cup. We tell the whole cup since the very beginning of the World Cup. And if you gotta say, if you consider the goalkeeper, for example, definitely was not Neuer the best keeper. Yeah, of course, the German keeper is a phenomenal keeper, and he played very well in the end. But I mean, he didn't have to face very tough matches in the beginning. Germany had a very strong team, and of course, goalkeepers usually are more challenged when they don't play for strong teams. And Neuer, of course, was not the best goalkeeper of the World Cup. He might be the best keeper there was in the Cup, but not the best keeper that played in the World Cup. We've chosen three keepers that I like to talk about. M'Bouli from Algeria, phenomenal keeper to really stop the German squad in that match and really played really well against Belgium. Really played well in every match that he was there. You know, phenomenal goalkeeper against Russia, against Korea. Great keeper M'Bouli, but I'm not going to go by him. Howard from the United States, also phenomenal keeper. These keepers were, both of them, much better in this World Cup than Neuer by himself. You know, Howard really stopped the Belgian squad. You know, they played in the round of 16, really displaying lots of guts, lots of luck, and a great agility as a goalkeeper. But I'm going to go with Keylor Navas from Costa Rica. What a match this man played against Holland. What a match this man played against Greece, stopping even the penalty kicks, stopping Robben, completely shooting out Robben and Van Persie in the Dutch squad, and playing phenomenal in the group phase where he stopped players like Balotelli. You know, did not allow goals to these players like from England, only allowing one goal against England. Really a phenomenal goalkeeper. Keylor Navas is the best goalkeeper of the World Cup. For right fullback, you know, I would go with Camilo Zuniga from Colombia. He really played really well in the group phase. It's a player that has a lot of authority, a lot of leadership, you know, supports the forward line tremendously. Actually, both Pablo Armero and Camilo Zuniga from the Colombian team, from the side, really attacked really well. But I cannot choose a player that had committed a crime when he played against Brazil. I'm not sure if it's a farce. It was a sort of like a setup kind of thing against Brazil, and then that took Neymar out of the cup, or if it was an act of violence. In both situations, I cannot use this player. I cannot include him in the best players of the World Cup. So I'm going to have to go with Kurt Kuyt from Holland. This guy that plays sort of like, he plays like a midfielder from the right side, but he plays defensively. He's, you know, very flexible player, excellent player, very versatile. Really helped the Dutch from the right side phenomenally with great crosses and great assists. I'm going to go with this player. He's already 33 years old, but he played great World Cup. You know, I like to remind people that the Dutch always attack from the left side with Robben, in the middle with Van Persie, on the right side there was this guy who actually played defense but was always there playing forward throughout the whole World Cup. That's the guy. That's my choice for right fullback. For the defense, I'll go with Gonzalez from Costa Rica. What a defender! Completely stopping Mario Balotelli, completely stopping Rooney. Phenomenal player, guy that plays with heart, plays with guts, has a lot of leadership in the defense, and even scored a penalty kick, showed great authority when he took the penalty kicks. Gonzalez, great defender, probably the best defender in this whole World Cup. Of course, people are not going to think about him for that choice, but that's my choice. I'll go with Gonzalez, and I'll go with Hummels, this new Beckenbauer from Germany, a guy that's very good in the air, very good in the ground, fantastic player, has a lot of skills, scored 2 goals for Germany. What a player, absolutely. Hummels from Germany with Gonzalez would be my duo for stopper and sweeper back there. Left fullback, Rodriguez from Switzerland. What a player this guy is. Just like a clock, just like a Swiss watch, like a Rolex or a Patek Philippe, going forward, making perfect crosses, defending as a lion. Phenomenal player, Rodriguez. Not a lot of people will remember him. A guy that has a little beard. Fantastic player. I'm going Rodriguez from Switzerland for left fullback. And then we got to the midfield. Of course, I'm going to go with Mascherano first. People may argue, well, he's not, you know, really defensive midfielder. He kind of play in the middle. But, you know, I want to abandon the kind of player that plays in the middle and only defends. I want a player that shows versatility, and that's what Mascherano was all about. He should have played the last World Cup 2010. Was forgotten by Maradona, but what a player this guy was in this cup. Really, He carried not only the piano, but the whole orchestra of Argentina. Mascherano is my first choice for the midfield. And then I'll go with Feghouli from Algeria. That guy taught a lesson to the Germans. He put the guys, hit the balls overhead, underneath their legs. Great long passes. Played very well the group phase. Feghouli, phenomenal player. He'll be my second guy in the center midfield. Great player from Algeria. And then, if we move up forward, midfielder forward, I'm going to go with this player that for me was the greatest player in the World Cup. James Rodriguez from Colombia, scoring 2 brilliant goals, making phenomenal assists, actually scoring 6 goals in the Cup. 2 of them for me are the 2 most beautiful goals of the whole entire Cup. Phenomenal player. This guy represents the new soccer. Very skillful player. Plays with skills, plays with the mind. Brilliant player. For me, in my opinion, along with Robben, the best player of the World Cup. And then I'm going to finish the midfield with a midfield forward, Lionel Messi. The guy's not really a midfielder. He's more of a striker, but he gave assists to Argentina. He really played an outstanding Cup. Of course, he's not all of that. He's no Maradona. He's no Cruyff. There are a lot of players through history that are far better than Lionel Messi, but he had a great Cup. I would say, besides Robben and Rodriguez, James Rodriguez were far better than him in the Cup. He was probably one of the greatest players in the Cup, along with Neymar and a couple other guys. He really played well. He really supported Argentina. He really took Argentina all the way to the final, so I got to go with him to finish up the midfielder line. And then we move to the forward. Of course, Müller from Germany, not only scoring goals. This guy's probably going to take over Klose and be the lead, the striker that scored more goals ever. Klose is now with 16. I think Müller has a lot of potential to go further than that. He's still going to play another 2 Cups. He's only 24. Very, very talented. Very, very versatile. He's a new modern forward. We're tired of players like Fred, like Balotelli, like Rooney, who are like a tree who don't move. We want to see guys moving. He's a real midfielder that knows how to play soccer, playing forward and scoring brilliant goals. Müller, I'll go with Müller, and of course Robben, Arjen Robben, along with James Rodriguez, the best player of the World Cup. The guy's 30 years old. He is running like a kid, like a teenager. What a speed! What a shot from left foot he's got. Dribbling, phenomenal dribbling skills. Great player. Arjen Robben will finish. That'll be my whole team. And as a coach, I'll choose Van Gaal as the best coach for the World Cup, and Sabeja from Argentina. We took a mediocre team all the way through the final. Of course, the great help of Mascherano and Messi. So this is my final 11 players for the World Cup. Different team than the FIFA chose. That's my team. No Neuer as the best keeper. No Messi as the best player. And that's my team. Those are my pick. And I'll see you.